I recently built the Thanos brickhead with these big arms. I know LEGO did it before with the Hulk, but I thought, this would be another great tutorial basic on how to build these larger arms as opposed to the standard brickheads hand and arms. If you want to build those larger characters, like maybe you want to build a Colossus or Wreck-It Ralph, a character that's larger than like your standard person and also is kind of known for their brute strength. Up until this point, it's almost the exact same build. The biggest difference is going to be in this spine. The spine is normally two of these 2x2 round bricks kind of snapped together. But for us, we're only going to use one. And on the top, we're going to use these 1x2 bricks with studs on the side. And you're going to use two of those. You're going to put one on the left, one on the right for both of their arms. But I'm going to use a regular brick just so when I put this in, you can kind of see the difference of how it's built. But now we've got these two 1x2 bricks with studs on the sides. And the next step is going to be to grab one of these 2x2 by 2/3 plates with studs on the side, and you can see that thicker end with the studs on the side. Well, that top part is going to connect to this brick here and go right there, and that way it's a nice smooth top for when you put that neck piece on. But it's not even here, it's a little indented. What you're going to do is you're going to get a 1x2 plate, and this plate should probably match the color of your skin or your clothing so it blends in, but you're not really going to see it, so it's not that important. So we get it right there, and I'm using different colors to help show you the differences and how this thing's built more quickly. So when you're following along, it's easy to follow, and you can hopefully build your own MOCs with only having to watch this video once or 1,000 times. Whatever you want. Now on the bottom here, we're going to get a 1x2 slope piece, and that slope piece is going to go on top of that plate, but it's going to go to the thin end at the bottom and it's going to slope up towards the center. And this is going to give something for our large arms to rest on, because if you ever seen these large characters, their arms are so big they can't quite put their arms all the way down to their side. Now we've got these top studs exposed. What we're going to do is get a 1x2 hinge plate base, and you're going to put it so that fat part of the hinge plate is on top. So it's fat here, kind of tall, and the thin part is down here. And then this might come as a surprise to many of you, but now we're going to get a 2x2 hinge plate top and just stick it right in there and to the hinge plate base. And here you can kind of see how it kind of folds down nicely into that slope piece. Now on top of this hinge plate base, the way LEGO does it is they get two 1x2 plates and they put it from the top to the bottom on both sides. Now this is going to give you a more secure and stable arm, but you could probably just use a 2x2 plate if you wanted. I'm just giving you LEGO's instructions. So if you decide to go to the 1x2 plates, these are going down. You're going to do another layer of plates to fully form the hand, and those are going to go the opposite direction. So now they're going from like the back to the front and across. And again, this is just kind of creating all those seams to be overlapped so it's a stronger build and doesn't fall apart like you just saw, because I don't have my top on. Now once that's on, we're going to build the fingers. And the fingers, you're making a fist. So as you can see, when you make the fist, what you're going to do is you're going to get this, so let's start with this one, the 1x2 slope piece. And that's going to go in the back. And you have it go in the back so that the small flat end is in the back and it slopes up towards the front, and that's going to be kind of like your knuckles that you're making in a fist. And then to make the thumb on this top plate here, we're going to get a 1x1 slope piece of those cheese wedge slopes, and the same thing, the small part is going to be on the end on the top, and then it's going to go up towards the center, and that's going to help create the fist look that you want for these big strong characters that are probably talking more with their fists than their mouth. But anyway, I hope you found this tutorial useful and that you're able to build your own large characters in brickhead form.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and you can click on the image to watch another video. Until next time, let's keep building together.